Before the video starts, if you're interested in getting some GFuel, be sure to use code Sairento to get 10% off. And that is all. Enjoy the video. Dude, I've been on that grind like crazy with this game. I bought the battle pass for the first time. I never did that. And it's just Wednesday, but I'm almost done with these weekly missions. But this, however, no. Check this out. They're all 5 stars now. Oh, are they 5 stars? Yeah, 5 stars now. Yesterday, I realized that I was more stupid than I thought I was already. So this whole time, I forgot that when you went into these, you had this. Then I also, this whole time, imagine, you know, playing Genshin Impact like months ago, and you not realizing that this stuff you could upgrade, and you thought it was just there for, I guess, show. I realized that that was not the case, thanks to this book showing me my ways, my mistakes. I really want a gold tier weapon, just because. So, like one of these. I don't really care for Zhongling, I'm not gonna lie. Duck. Wow, that's a darn shame, yo. That's a darn shame. Wow, okay. Well, see, we have this too, so you know what's up. Ooh, that was bright. Dang, please be... Wait, that has to be a weapon, right? That has to be a weapon. Sheesh! Yes, sir! Oh my gosh, are you serious? We actually got it? And we already have her. I've been eyeballing that forever. Oh, crap. Give me that. Make sure it's locked. It's locked. Okay, good. I'm going to... Now, should I just enhance it with this? Yeah, I better not do this yet. Let's go ahead and cancel that, please. Yeah.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you. My old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Ah, allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei.
Oh, the new
She's the one
character.
helping run some errands for me.
She's an Adepti?
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway.
Ah.
A Snezhnayan merchant. He mentioned that he... So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to join me?
Wow. Best...
Enough talk. Only action.
I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Yes, as a matter of fact, in the end I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins.
Hairpins, of all things, with how rare it is. Oh, you're a menace, I can already tell.
Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Ms. Zhiqiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Ms. Zhiqiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
You lost him, didn't you?
Yes.
You lost
that's
him,
me.
didn't you?
Is there
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? My associates and I are very interested in them.
the hairpins? I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them.
Yep.
I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. My family is in the ore business too. but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me, but now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of déjà vu?
Yeah, that is right, Traveler.
Don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item, and I should pay compensation per the contract.
No, this is the part where we just destroy some, let's see, treasure hunters, right? That's what they're called? Hoarders? I don't care.
When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade.
Smooth to the touch. Finest quality jade. No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things.
Do you have to talk to someone again? Please, do not make this like last video.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Ms. Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
You don't have to point. Put your hand down.
I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite?
How else do you... How else do you expect her to pay it? Wait.
I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
Before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Again, put your hand down.
I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all.
I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
I just want to fight.
I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
Try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? So, did you find anything? So they really are different.
Aha! Got it! Sinxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
I'm beginning to think that I should have chosen the other quest to do.
Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
He came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last...
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to...
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Don't care.
Smaragdus, the
Don't
seven
care.
mount, it is
Don't
abundant.
care. Don't care. Don't care.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
That's what you think.
My investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite.
Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
I will literally chop that hand off, bro.
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
I...
According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
Are you kidding me? Get on your knees, boy, and bow.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bet. However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't...
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Yeah, obviously, after what just happened.
There we go. This Serenity pot is all yours now.
Go here and place... Oh. Huh? Oh, crap.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's! Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it. Why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that? I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me, hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Traveler, chill, man. Chill. Oh? Why is this blocked off? Why? Don't you dare say it. Oh, crap. No, pipe! Despite the severe lack of action, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I was not expecting that much dialogue for this story. I mean, it was a good story. I just wanted to fight something though. Hopefully next time, whenever I make a video on Genshin Impact, there'll be more action. But yeah, that about does it. So that concludes the video. Have a good day, and peace out.